teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Escapes the pocket. Past the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him in quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. To the air, it's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He's got a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they've got themselves a lead.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
He keeps it on the design run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together and stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. It's a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdown.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back. It's Reed. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Breaks free with room to run. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. A pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job of the kick return at that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll run it to the right side. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision?
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Dropping back, it's Aller. Throw to the running back in the flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A quick throw out left, complete. Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive rolling. On the run, it's Singleton. He'll lose a few yards. That's going to be the final play of the first. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought it down.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That's an important first down on that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Reed. The ball is picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
It's just the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. That's It's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right, he shoots right through.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now comes the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Breaks free. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts him up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I love this quarterback quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To the air, it's Reed. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th time. We finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Allen. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. No press here. The defense backing away. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on a jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to pass. It's Aller. On the move now. With the catch, it's Ross. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Nittany Lions are in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As will see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back to pass. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 here. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. The catch is made down the middle, and they'll get him down that time.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Lets it go quickly. Over the middle and incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense...
Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Pass midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Return starts from inside the 20. He's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Aller. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against.
The pass is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, he goes down after a short dig. That's not enough for the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. Inside the 35. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from...
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity to take a shot here. On second and inches, will they be aggressive here? Three receivers bunched to the right. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down, sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Receiver in motion now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Makes the grab. It's Pena. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that one's straight down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moss. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Here he goes. They're bringing down, but the Wildcat outproduces an explosive run to get a first down.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good tough blend of toughness and speed.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Reed. Pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front.
He's picked for a third time tonight.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Shotgun formation here on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Knocks that one right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the option. Breaks into the clear. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Reed. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive we were happy to make.
It's a fumble behind the line. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. This time enough for one more play in the half. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.